Hey guys, Lieutenant Judy Hops here with Master of Extreme 93, and today I'm doing the intro because I hate life and I want to jump off the building, TBH.
And we are going to...
We are going to Alabama.
Ooh,
we are going into the Hornet's Nest
We
today,
are going into the fire.
live on Twitch TV / YouTube / Justin TV. We are doing it. We are going to beat Alabama. And then win or lose, at the end of the day, we're going to kill ourselves.
At the very least, losing this game does not spell doom for us. It would
But
be
we're not gonna
a
lose the
quality loss.
But we're not going to lose the game.
Okay, I can do this.
Bam, it's NCA 14. It's not defusing a bomb.
I wish it was defusing a bomb. Then it could explode in my face and fucking kill me.
I know, fam.
We can do this, though. It's not just Alabama. It's at Alabama.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm going to have to play the game of my life. But I'm possibly not as worried about Alabama as much as I am worried about working out this new offense. And then nothing's new about it other than the fact that Jason Washington's not playing now. I have to give more reps to a new guy, Josh Nicholas. And it's just, you want to keep that offense on the same sort of tempo and pace that they finished last season on, but that's easier said than done. I might have to change a philosophy on the fly. This is the first game of the season, so yeah, you have your established game plan that you want to go by, but you might have to call a couple of Omaha audibles in terms of your game plan.
Omaha.
I'm hoping I can just stick to my game plan, and it works out fine. And by the way, I didn't even mention this, but Washington State, despite being unranked going into this game, is in fact the number 27 team in the country. So winning this game guarantees we're in the top 25. Despite winning the Rose Bowl. Despite being the defending Rose Bowl champions and champions of the Pac-12 and yada yada yada. Finishing last season as the number 2 team in the country. Whatever. We pick tails on the coin toss, we lose, so Alabama's going to kick us the ball, and we're going to return it, not with Ricky Bishop, but with the new guy, Josh Nicholas. See if maybe he can channel the spirit of Ricky Bishop, and no, he cannot.
Ricky Bishop died.
Ricky Bishop was a beautiful man, but we have to honor his memory. Coming onto the field is Corey Green. Probably going to be a top draft pick after this season is over. We're going to start the game with read option as we usually do. We go read option handoff to James Cohen. He's got some space, about maybe 8 yards there on the first play of the game. One thing you can do against Alabama's vaunted defense is to run tempo, because you get more plays in, they have to run stamina and not, get in the huddle. We go jet sweep with Anthony Hampton, and he gets 8 yards there. Just keep some of the same players on the field to try and tire them out, Make sure they can't substitute. Right. So already, 2 plays and 16 yards. Corey Green takes the read option keeper. Actually makes somebody miss. Look at him go. Corey Green, 21 yards. 3 plays, and we're already down into Alabama territory. I can maybe do this. First down, and we're going to pass for the first time today, and that is going to be Anthony Hampton open across the middle. Trying to get more yardage out of it, does get 16 yards. So this is actually a pretty good way to start the game. Let's just not fuck it up. We're going to sweep it to James Coe, trying to get something up the middle. Gets about 3 yards. Still going no huddle.
Slow and steady, slow and steady.
Kind of a slow and steady approach in a no huddle offense, if that makes any sense. Probably not, but whatever.
It does.
Holding the ball till Josh Nicholson is... I keep saying Nicholson. Why do I keep saying Nicholson? It's not Nicholson, it's Nicholas.
Because reasons.
He takes a pretty big hit, but he doesn't fumble the ball, which is nice. So this is going to be 3rd and inches. We go draw play with James Coe, and he's got enough for a first down. He gets about 4 yards officially, so that's nice. And we're inside the 20 now. In fact, we're at the 12 or 13 from the looks of it.
So
We dumped that off to...
progress.
Making slow progress. We dumped that off to James Coe, but it is not a gain. Not a loss, but not a gain. So 2nd and 10, exactly where we started. We throw that to Will Glover, and that's enough for a first down. Almost got into the end zone, but it's going to be down at the 1, it looks like. Unfortunately, though, Will Glover appears to be hurt after the play. Definitely not what we need right there. And we only have one other tight end on the depth chart active, and that's Bobby Johnson, and he's a true freshman. We go read option keeper, and that's a touchdown! Ryan Nolan punches it in for the first points of the season. Fam! We went right down the field. 10 plays, 74 yards.
I told you we'd be fine.
Studio update right here. A pretty good matchup. Number 5, Virginia Tech versus number 8, Notre Dame. It's in the 4th quarter, and Notre Dame is holding on to a 6-point lead. Keep you updated as that game goes on. The good news is that Will Glover has back spasms. His back hurts. But he will be back. He will be back. He's out for just a couple of plays. And the kick is off, and their return man, Wesley, is going to take this in to the middle of the field, and he's got some open space. Oh my goodness. Oh, can we get him? Can we get him? Golden dive. Nope. We gave up a kick return touchdown to Leon Wesley.
Bam.
That's the first time I've ever done that. I've never allowed a punt or kick return touchdown in Washington State Dynasty until now, because it's Alabama. Of course, they get a kick return touchdown to take away all the momentum we had.
That's okay, fam. You're going to get the ball back.
Tyler Hawkins is going to return this kick. Tries to bounce it outside. He does get... That's not Tyler Hawkins. We have 2 Hawkins at corner. I forgot about that. That's not Tyler Hawkins. That's Robert Hawkins. See, that messed me up. Having multiple players with the same last name on the team, that always messes me up.
Fire retweet when you get a chance, fam, after the game.
Alright. James Coe does not take the keeper. He lets Corey Green run that outside the edge of the offensive line. Picks up 14 yards. So already that read option is working out pretty well. Not really passing the ball that much yet. Ooh, we tried to squeeze that into Anthony Hampton, but Vince White was there for a deflection. 2nd and 10 at our own 40. And then the update, Notre Dame hung on to win against Virginia Tech. 16-10 the final score. James Coe takes a sweep for about 4 yards towards the right. So it's going to be 3rd and 6. And now it looks like Will Glover is back in the game, which is nice. 3rd and 6. Come on, we can do it. We throw it over the middle to Will Glover, and that's a completion for 20. First down. So he comes back into the game and immediately makes an impact. And now I'm going to go 4 wide receiver and bring in Wade Roberts onto the field and try something deep to him. Ooh, that was almost a completion. John Davis on the deflection. Probably if I held the ball just a little bit longer right there, it probably would have been more wide open, but I had to get the ball off. There was a pass rush coming. So 2nd and 10. We go to Nelson Vincent for a huge completion. 30 yards. That wasn't even the intended receiver. I just held the ball trying to find somebody open, and eventually Nelson Vincent came open. Fan?
Yeah.
I think I can do this.
You think you can do this? There we go. There we go. Get a little of that confidence up.
Ooh, that was a dangerous pass. Robert Howard on the deflection. I went to Wade Roberts trying to do an out route towards the left, but I just lobbed that, and really just wasn't the space there I needed to lob that all the way towards towards the sideline. I'm nervous. Maybe you can tell.
Yeah. I've never heard you stutter during a broadcast, and now you're just like shaking and shit.
I'm shook. Corey Green goes down for a sack.
Christopher Colombo snatched America in 1492, and I'm still shook.
3rd and goal at the 19-yard line. We go deep to Quinton Williams, and it's intercepted.
Don't force it, fam.
I went to the big guy. Quinton Williams is 6'3".
Don't force the ball.
I had to take a shot to the end zone there because I wasn't going to get a first down. That was basically touchdown or nothing, and I went touchdown. It just didn't work.
I mean, to be fair, interceptions aren't the end of the world in that situation. It's essentially a punt.
So now Alabama has the ball for the first time on offense. Darren Harris, I'm guessing that's Eddie Lacy, maybe? I'm not sure. That's either
Eddie Lacy's not that young, is he?
I don't know. That's either Eddie Lacy or the other guy who played for them. I don't know.
Hold on, we'll look this up.
That's a completion on 2nd down, so it's going to be 3rd and 3. Getting the 3 and out right here would be pretty good for our defense.
Eddie Lacy was on the Packers in 2014.
Oh. Well, it's not perfect. Remember, they can potentially come back in simulation. It's not a guarantee that they leave early. That's a completion to Derek Williams for 19 yards.
Did he leave early?
He probably left early. Running backs at Alabama usually do.
Yeah, he did. He declared for the 2013 draft.
So there's a chance that he came back for his senior year here. It's not a guarantee. I don't know who it is, though.
No, because his senior season would have been 2013.
Shit, I don't know what I'm talking about then. Can you maybe look up running backs in 2014 who wore number 4? I'll be very interested to know who it was. Darren Harris takes it for 4 yards to go into Washington State territory. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's see. And this is a halfback, correct? 100%?
Yes, running back.
TJ Yeldon.
Oh, so that's Yeldon. I knew it was somebody like that. Desmond Hollis is there for the quick tackle after only a 2-yard catch, so that's going to be 3rd and 4. Again, a chance to stop them here. Just getting chances and opportunities to take them off the field. And they scramble and pick up enough, more than enough for the first down. Matt Jude, the starting quarterback, 18-yard rush. That's what I get for not having somebody spying the quarterback, but you can't spy the quarterback with a linebacker.
That's what you get for not having Ricky Bishop.
This is my punishment. How do I spy with a linebacker on Matt Jude when I have to have a linebacker covering the Heisman candidate running back? I mean, it's a lose-lose situation. Hey, we got a sack. Who was that? Was that Zach Woods? No, that was Brian Stanford. He might be quick to solidify that position if he keeps that up.
Daily reminder that Stanford doesn't exist.
And that's a 12-yard completion to Chad Cook. I had Desmond Hollis covering him in a 5-wide receiver position. And, of course, they go to the guy Desmond Hollis is covering. I should have went quarter package there, but, I mean, what you going to do? 3rd and 2.
What you going to do when they come for you?
They go right up the middle, and that's a touchdown. Larry Williams on the touchdown run.
So we're down 14-7, correct?
After this extra point, yeah. This is not how I wanted this game to start. I mean, yes and no, because our first possession was a touchdown, and we got all the way deep into territory on our next possession, but we've given up a kick return touchdown, and then their offense comes onto the field for the first time and has absolutely no resistance.
Well, keep faith, fam. It's still early.
And Josh Nicholas proving to not be Ricky Bishop, barely getting back to the 20. And I really do mean barely. That's like to the 21, so...
Like, what was the difference in kick return overall?
I mean, Josh Nicholas is a better overall player than Ricky Bishop, but I guess Bishop just had better instinctual, awareness for returning. I'm not even sure if his speed or agility is better. Probably not, to tell you the truth. It's just something about Ricky Bishop, he just got the job done. This could be the last play of the first quarter. Yep, this is the last play of the first quarter. Scrambling out the pocket, and Corey Greenwich, this is going to take this for about 3 yards. He takes a pretty big hit, but he gets up, though. It's going to be 3rd and 3 entering the second quarter. We've shown that we can possibly pull this out. We just have to play a lot better than what we've been playing so far. Read option handoff with James Coe, and there's space there. Nice play, 13 yards with James Coe. And that's the thing. You cannot give up.
James Coe would truck me into oblivion.
Same. The thing is, you cannot give up on the running game. You just can't.
I wonder who told you that, fam.
You did. And I'm going to stick to it. I'm not going to just abandon the running game like I did so many times last season.
I'm glad you accredited me, because I was about to be like, yo.
Alright, the read option's working out pretty good right here. So now we have a first down in Alabama territory. That's a big play. That is a touchdown to Quinton Williams.
There you go, fam.
It looks like they had a missed assignment by somebody, because I looked to the right side and there was Jason Witten levels of open for Quinton Williams on the right.
You knew you had to do it to him, fam.
I knew I had to. Like, I'm talking no corner, no safety, nobody over there on the right side.
Jason Witten levels of open.
And that will tie the game up 14-14.
I mentioned Jason Witten's a good man.
He's a very good man. So with this kickoff return to Wesley, let's not give up another touchdown here. Let's not give up another touchdown here. Oh my goodness. They might have their own Ricky Bishop returning balls here. They get that to the 42.
Fam.
That guy is fast. That motherfucker is fast.
Fama lama lama ding dong.
We have a game on our hands right now, though. It's tied at 14. Oh, we could have had him. We could have had him for a loss on that run. Desmond Hollis plugged the hole, but unfortunately the running back just found the open lane. Like, Desmond Hollis was there, but like the fullback just got enough of him to let Darren Harris get 10 yards. Oh my goodness! Now he just absolutely posterized Desmond Hollis on that broken tackle.
You gotta have a talk with your boys, fam.
Darren Harris is abusing this defense right now, and I'm not happy about that.
And Darren Harris is the TJ Yeldon, right?
Yes. Oh, Dolly Black! You could have picked that off. That was a very low pass, so I can't blame him completely, but he had a chance to scoop that up before it hit the ground. Second down. And Matt Jude is going to scramble for a huge run.
And that's... who's that? Who was the quarterback for Alabama?
Whoever the starting quarterback in 2014 was. I don't know what his name was.
Well, thanks, fam. That's a lot of information you just gave me in sentence.
You're welcome. And Darren Harris, again, 12-yard run. He's not even getting contact until he's 5 or 6 yards down the field. And then he's breaking tackles on top of it.
What's the quarterback's number?
His quarterback number is 6.
Blake Sims.
That's who it is. It's Blake Sims. They screamed
I
that to
gathered
Darren Harris,
that.
but Thompson was there. The first good play on defense. James Thompson to drop that screen for a loss of 2 yards. 2nd and 12. And I think it's a good decision that I did not redshirt James Thompson because we needed that on defense. Desmond Hollis on the quick tackle after the throw to Luke McKinney for 5 yards. So it's going to be 3rd and 7. We can potentially hold them to a field goal here. And actually, they can get a first down at the half-yard line, but basically this is touchdown or field goal for the most part.
Or pick.
Or pick. And it's a sack. Good job, defensive line. That was Anthony Scott, the redshirt senior, getting there for a sack. So they're going to have to settle for a field goal. I mean, already this defensive line has gotten 2 sacks in this game. And the kick is up, and it's perfect. Of course it is. 17-14 Alabama. I have to maximize my possessions now because they get the ball first to start the second half. So if I can get a score here, that's basically the best thing I can do right here.
You gotta maximize your memes.
Maximize the memes. Decent kick return that time, getting it out to the 30-yard line. Definitely better than what it was previously the first couple of times. Down by 3, trying to go right back down the field. Ooh, just over the head of Anthony Hampton. If that could have just been thrown on time just a little bit later, I threw that just the slightest bit too early. 2nd down. Read option keeper for Corey Green. Takes a pretty big hit, but it does go for 9 yards, and it's going to be 3rd and short. Corey Green is a lot more decisive on these read options. Even though he's not fast, he's got the slightest bit of shiftiness to his game. And Corey Green is going to hand that off to James Coe up the middle for 5 yards. 1st down.
Corey Green's gonna be an NFL quarterback.
He is. He is an NFL quarterback.
He is the next Ryan Leaf.
Hopefully not.
Also, fun fact about Ryan Leaf. Today marks 5 years of him being sober.
Good for him. I wish I wasn't.
I wish I was dead.
Drown my sorrow in alcohol and just fucking kill myself. 2nd and 3 at midfield. Read option handoff to James Coe, and that's a huge run. 15-yard carry by James Coe. He's playing really good. 8 carries, 59 yards. Very simple play calling. We're running a lot of read option, but it's working right now. Oh, Josh Nicholas! No, you had that. That was a drop.
A drop.
Just the ugliest play in football. He was open. He dropped it.
Good job, man.
And that is an interception. Oh! And you know what?
Man.
You know what makes that especially painful?
What?
That player's name is Brady.
Nice. So you just got picked off by Brady.
I got picked off by Brady.
At least his first name isn't Tom.
Hand off to Darren Harris for 3 yards. We blew it, fam. We had a chance to at least get a field goal. I went deep for the 2nd time.
So what you're saying is you missed your one chance to blow.
Yep.
That opportunity only comes once in a lifetime, yo.
And that's a deep pass to McKinney for more than a 1st down. He broke a tackle. He broke another tackle, and he's down inside the 30 of Washington State. A 46-yard catch and run.
Fam, don't get demoralized yet.
We had 2 chances to at least push
Fam.
him. At least push him out of bounds, and
Family,
we couldn't do it.
Shh. Shh. Shush.
Brian
Shush.
Stanford, he gets the tackle there. Actually, that goes down as a sack. It was a loss of like maybe half a yard. He tried to scramble out the pocket, but Brian Stanford was there to make sure that he didn't go anywhere. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. He scrambles yet again. Hopefully, nope. Not a touchdown, not a first down. Only a gain of 5 yards, so it's a good thing that I believe that was Scott, the defensive tackle, who dove for his knees there, because if he had not done that, that would have been a huge scramble. 3rd and 5. And he goes down on the 2nd scramble in a row. That's only a gain of 1 yard, and they're going to have to settle for another field goal. Oh, never mind. They're going for it. Surely, I would think that kicking a field goal here, 4th and 3, would be the smart decision, the obvious decision, but they're going for it. And that's a touchdown.
Bam.
Of course it is. Derek
Bam.
Williams, 20 fucking yards, whatever.
Damn, you're getting down. Don't get down.
We're going to be down by 10 points at halftime, and they get the ball first in the 2nd half.
Fam, I'm gonna tell you something. It's gonna make you play a lot better. You know what that is?
What?
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, we have some work to do.
We have some what?
Some work to do. That's
Yes,
a good
we
kick
do.
return. Josh Nicholas trying to actually gets away from somebody, gets it to Alabama's side of the field position. Good return there. Well, maybe not quite Alabama territory, but it is officially at midfield. So, you know, that's good.
So we got a chance.
We have a chance to at least get a field goal here with 58 seconds and 2 timeouts. That is completion to Josh Nicholas for 15 yards. Going no huddle right here. And the thing is, this could easily be tied or, you know, even possibly a lead.
Shush, it's over. It's over. It's over. It's over.
Oh, Anthony Hampton had a chance, but the contact was there and he just couldn't hang on. They close so quickly. Like, it's amazing how quickly they are able to close.
I mean, it is Alabama.
It's like, if you're not Jason Witten levels of open like Quinton Williams was that first touchdown, I mean, you're hardly ever going to get a clean catch and run. Nelson Vincent does catch that, though. Huge play over the middle. And it's going to be a first down at the 10-yard line. So we have a chance. Going no huddle right here. We throw that right back to Nelson Vincent, and it's a touchdown!
There we go.
So we went right back down the field, and we got into the end zone with only 37 seconds before halftime.
Good job, fam. I knew you could do it.
It's 24-21. And hey, if we can maybe get a stop right here and use our timeouts, we could potentially have a punt return, maybe? And then a Hail Mary, maybe? Who knows? We gotta stop him, though. None of that matters if we don't stop him. Ooh! Ooh! Leon Wesley! Ooh, he just got butt depreed.
He's dead.
He's dead. He got butt
He's
depreed.
dead.
He was
He's
running
dead.
full speed ahead into somebody who just fucking took his head off.
Was this a Jadeveon Clowney level hit?
It was close to it. That's a completion to Luke McKinney for 7 yards, running out of bounds to stop that clock. They still have all 3 of their timeouts. They're at the 31 of their own side of the field. And they are going 5 wide receivers, so they're definitely trying to get something before halftime. They're going to scramble, and he gets it. Desmond Hollis misses a tackle, and Matt Jude's got a whole lot of space. That's a touchdown. Desmond Hollis missed the tackle, then Matt Jude had all the space in the world to just run straight ahead to the touchdown. That's the kind of play that demoralizes you.
If you don't stay positive, beatings will continue until morale improves.
When Desmond Hollis can't make the easy tackle and give up a 69-yard scramble with the run.
Can I be completely honest, just for 2 seconds?
Go ahead.
Do I have your first? I think we have overhyped Desmond Hollis.
I think we might have.
Because
I think his play has dipped.
Here's the thing. Every time we bring up Desmond Hollis, he's missing a tackle. We haven't brought up Desmond Hollis in a highlight in what, forever?
It's been a while. And you know,
like, I remember the beginning of season 1, he was like an unstoppable force. But
I just threw another pick to Brady.
You are starting to force throws, I think.
No, Wade Roberts was open. I don't know where. I don't know where. I didn't see him.
All I know is when you get in a bind, you do have a tendency to start to force things.
Well, yeah, obviously. I didn't see Brady on that coverage. I just didn't see him. I would never throw that if I saw him there. I just didn't see him. Okay, that's an incompletion. So they have one play, 1 second left. So Hail Mary, it looks like. Yeah, they're going Hail Mary. So I'm going to say it right now. If I fuck up and give up a touchdown on this Hail Mary, I'm losing. There's nothing I can do being down by this many with them getting the ball back. I have to at least stop this Hail Mary. And I did not.
They got a touchdown on that? Did they actually get a touchdown on that thing?
Yes, they did.
What the fuck?
Harrison on the touchdown catch. And there was people all over him. He just somehow... It
was Aaron Rodgers shit.
And it's now 38-21, and they get the ball to start the second half.
So we're going to be down 17 in the second half.
We're going to be down 24 after this next possession because we can't stop them. We've not been able to stop them at all.
You gotta have pep talk, fam, with the team. Beatings will continue until morale improves.
Part of me is hoping my Xbox just fucking explodes and I can just scrap this whole Dynasty thing and just stop playing and stop recording videos.
And just die.
And just end my YouTube career.
Fam, there's a reason we picked Alabama and a reason we picked them like first. So if we lose, it's not the end of the world.
We had about 5 different times. 5 or 6 different times we could have tackled Darren Harris, and he gets a 24-yard run. It's pretty bad right now.
Why do we schedule Alabama again?
Because I want to actually end my life.
I mean, we established this.
Darren Harris has 9 carries for 84 yards. Stanford's there on the tackle. Matt Jude scrambling out of the pocket yet again. 3rd and 6 coming up. And if we can stop them right here, well, easier said than done. They're 3 for 5 on 3rd down so far. They have to punt the ball, so the game isn't over, but I mean, for once in this game, Desmond Hollis comes through. He actually tackles him behind the line for a loss of 1 yard.
Do keep in mind, since anything is possible now that the Falcons blew a 28-3 lead.
This is true. Desmond Hollis actually came through there, dropping Darren Harris for a loss of 1 yard. All is not lost. It's just, it's difficult. And we're going to have to get something on this possession. And I literally mean something, even if it's just a field goal, because then it would be a 14-point game if we go for and make for a field goal. We just have to get something right here. Because our possessions really do need to be maximized in terms of scoring points now. We throw that to Will Glover, and that's a completion towards the right sideline to about the 39. And we're going to go no huddle to try and wear out this defense a little bit. See, my problem is now I got sacked. See, my problem is now I can't rely on doing any sort of running game. And that was actually working. You remember, I was having success with the read option. But now I can't.
I think at this point you do have to not completely abandon it. But you have to use it sparingly.
We go deep to Josh Nichols, and he's open. Touchdown. Josh Nichols, 72 yards. And this game isn't over. 3 plays. We went 80 yards in 3 plays. Corey Green has 3 touchdown passes and 3 interceptions.
Just be very conservative.
Can I be conservatively aggressive?
Can you conservatively behead me?
Can I be aggressively conservative? Oh, and he gets stood up. Another good job on that kick coverage. Leon Wesley getting that only to the 23-yard line. So we have a little bit of momentum now. We got a quick score. There's still 4:42 in the third quarter. If we can get another defensive stop, that was the first defensive stop we got on that last drive, I think. So if we can get another one, who knows? And that's a huge run with Darren Harris for about 10 yards. It's not a 10 for a first down, it's 10 for a second and inches coming up. So I might blitz here and see if I can drop him behind the line. Because they have really committed to the running game with Darren Harris lately, and I'm just going to have to take some chances and try and blitz to get into the backfield. And that time it worked out. Desmond Hollis getting there for a loss of 2 yards. See, we kind of jinxed ourselves. Desmond Hollis wasn't playing good, but now he has 2 tackles behind the line on Darren Harris.
Is it time to get back on the Desmond Hollis hype train?
See, we kind of did that last season with Michael Moyer at one point, and then he had a couple of good plays for us. We just have to stay focused. James Thompson absolutely lays him out for a loss of 3 yards. And that's a 4th down.
Are you ready for a miracle?
Are you ready for a post-war economic miracle? Because I am. They're punting that to Josh Nichols. He's got a chance to do something here. Pretty good return, getting into about the 48 of Washington State. It's only a 10-point game. And we've had back-to-back drives. Oh, I should say back-to-back possessions on defense where we were able to stop them. Oh, and perhaps the biggest news of all, Darren Harris has an injury.
What kind of injury?
I need to check. I saw at the very bottom very briefly that he had injury. I don't know how severe it is, so let me go to the injury report. For Alabama, it's bruised ribs, but he will return soon. So basically he'll be good to go by the time they get the ball again. Unfortunate.
But at least that buys you a little bit of time, maybe?
Maybe. We go read option for a 3-yard carry with James Coe. Since it's only a 10-point deficit, I'm going to try and get a running game going here. Just to see, you know? Keep him honest. We go counter with James Coe, and he's got space. So that's a pretty good run there for 14 yards.
I would say go for a mostly air raid, but the occasional run. You don't have to completely go away from the run.
No, not yet. Not yet. That's a read option keeper with Corey Green, and he's going to get another good run. That's a run for 15. We're down to the 20. So really, I mean, doing this read option actually gives us pretty good momentum on offense. It's just a matter of that clock. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Anthony Hampton! Completion for a first down. Nice job to get away from the defender and pick up that first down. Getting this down to the 9-yard line. Corey Green, 14 for 23, 3 touchdowns, 3 picks. Just trying to stay alive offensively in this game.
Staying alive.
Ooh, that could have been a touchdown. The slant was open, but the throw was off the mark. So close to a touchdown. Corey Green just couldn't get his feet set because the blitz was coming.
Hee.
A run up the middle. That does get about 4 or 5 yards, making this a 3rd and short. It's going to be 3rd and goal at the 3. And right here, I'm going to probably trust Will Glover. And if he's not open, I'll try and see who my 2nd or 3rd option is. But I'm going to try and get Glover right here. And it's a touchdown to Glover. That tight
There
end,
we go.
That tight end over the middle is just too hard to stop. So, it's a 3-point game, fam. It looked like I was dead in the water. And it's 38-35.
But guess what, fam? What did I tell you?
By the way, ECU pulls off the upset against South Carolina.
God damn it.
South Carolina was ranked, they were like number 19 or 18, but they lost to ECU.
That's what you get when you lose Connor Shaw and get Dylan Thompson.
Another good kick return by Leon Wesley, getting that towards close to midfield from the looks of it. Well, not really, but still, pretty good field position at their own 44-yard line.
Here's what I don't get. You want me to be on your side and be the voice of reason or whatever, and then you tell me stuff like that.
Well, to be fair, you've been very critical of Duke.
This
Tony
is true.
Black, nice tackle on Darren Harris
Except
there.
there's a difference. You know what that difference is?
South Carolina won.
Duke did it in real life.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll get my revenge one day. 2nd and 3.
One day.
To go right back to Darren Harris and just finding a way to get away from the defenders in the area around him. We've been a lot better at bottling him up in the 3rd quarter, but still having problems in open space getting the sure tackle. First down, they're now in Washington State territory at our 43 from the looks of it. See, we're getting pretty big hits on him, but he's still getting good yardage though. That's a first down run of 10 yards. He's taking some hits, man. He is taking our best shot. It's just not enough. And that is another big run by Larry Williams, actually, coming in to play for the exhausted Darren Harris for a 9-yard run. 2nd and 1 at our own 23. This offensive line for Alabama is very dominant.
It is, and it always has been.
Tony Black blitzing the run there. No gain for Larry Williams. Even though it was Black on the run blitz, it's officially Stokes who picks up the tackle. But still, if it wasn't for Black run blitzing there, that would have been a first down. 3rd and 1. We're going to have to, again, probably run blitz here and hope for the best. And that's not enough. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Darren Harris, 9-yard run. See, I was run blitzing, it's just their offensive line. Usually they can pancake somebody and then immediately get blocked somebody else. So it's like one offensive lineman can block 2 players in a matter of 1 or 2 seconds. It's just so frustrating. Four-yard run by Darren Harris, and that will probably be the last play of the 3rd quarter. And it is the last play of the 3rd quarter. So entering the 4th quarter, we have a very important defensive stand right here. Giving up a touchdown would make this a 2-possession game. Holding them to a field goal will give us a chance on our next possession. Jefferson is there for a run stop. No gain. 3rd and 6 at the 11-yard line. This is crunch time. This might be the biggest play of the day. It's a completion, but it's not enough for a first down. 4th and 2 coming up. Please go for the field goal. Thank you. I will take that field goal block run play. Not run play, just run the play, I should say. Kick this field goal. Go up by 6. And fam, we can take the lead.
Fam-a-lam.
We can possibly take the lead.
And you said it was over.
Josh Nichols on the return. Just please don't fumble. Nobody, please don't fumble the football. This would be heartbreaking to get this close to pulling off the upset and then to make a simple ball carry error. We need to not fumble. If I throw an interception, that's on me. That's on Corey Green. That's on the head coach. These players need to hang on to the ball. Anthony Hampton on the completion. Spins around. 20-yard catch and run. Good play to start the drive. And I'm not going no huddle right here. I want this clock to bleed a little bit, even though it doesn't sound like the right thing to do. We have 6 minutes and counting and all 3 timeouts. We're in no hurry. And I don't want to give them that much time left on the clock if we were to score on this possession. Dangerous pass, and that's intercepted by Brady, his 3rd of the day.
Stop making the dangerous passes.
I had to throw off my back foot, and that's an interception returned for a touchdown. I had to throw off my... There's a flag. Who's it on? It's on James Coe. We've thrown 4
Why
interceptions.
didn't you throw it away?
Because I was about to get walloped, and I probably was going to fumble the football because there was somebody coming right in my face. You are immature, and I hate you.
Sorry.
They go for a 2-point conversion, but we stop them, so at least that's something. But unfortunately, they have the ball now. No, we have the ball, I should say, excuse me. But now we're down by 12.
I mean, you can get it back to 1 score, at least.
See, my problem is that Will Glover didn't even contest for that jump ball. And that's what it was. I threw it off my back foot, but that was to Will Glover, and that was a jump ball. And he didn't even jump and contest it. Pat Brady, by the way, that's his first name, Pat. How fitting is that for the Patriots? Pat Brady has 3 interceptions in this game. That's Bobby Johnson on the completion down the middle. I guess Coach I Want to Die is benching Will Glover right now, even though it's not really his fault. I mean, yes and no, it's his fault, but I mean, it's also Corey Green. I mean, that's a bad decision to throw that ball.
But aren't you controlling Corey Green?
That was almost a 5th interception. Yeah. I'm not making good decisions. I am forcing the ball, but I mean, come on. Who wouldn't be in
Alright,
this
here's what you're
situation?
gonna do. Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna run 1 run play with James Coe, and then you're gonna throw the ball again to reset. You're gonna take a quick reset.
Okay, run the ball with James Coe.
1 play.
And that was a gain of 5 yards. Okay. Reset. Ooh, this is nope. That goes now for a 3-yard sack. Nobody was
3rd
open.
down or 4th?
It's 4th down on this play. But yeah, nobody was open. I have to call a timeout. Nope. No. I can't. I can and I can't. If I call a timeout right here, then I only have 2 left in the game, and it makes it a lot harder to stop them if they get the ball back. But Corey Green is in the red in stamina, so he's probably not going to make a good play right here, but I have to go for it. That is
I'd say go ahead and call it.
open to Paul Ryan for 21 yards. Okay.
Never mind.
Okay, we're down to the 6. See, I'm very nervous to call a timeout right here because I want to save timeouts for when, you know. Touchdown, Josh Nicholas. Okay.
All right.
The slant was open.
We're getting.
Okay, so basically, we're back where we started before throwing that pick 6 because now.
Okay, and how much time is left?
4:19. It's a
All right.
5-point game.
You just stop them on defense. Play smart defense.
Stop them on defense, and then
Get the ball back.
don't force it, which is hard to say when you have an Alabama defensive line coming after you on every pass. It's like, do you see my dilemma?
I see your dilemma.
Like, it's like either force a pass and hope for the best, or just take the sack. I mean, you don't want to take the sack because then you're not completing passes down the field. So it's a catch-22, but we can stop him on this possession, hopefully. That's
However, do
passing
remember
play on
at
first down, and it's the completion to Luke McKinney for a gain. And the first down. They went fake read option, play action pass, and it was open. Which honestly worked out because I obviously wasn't expecting them to actually throw it right there. And that's a run by Darren Harris for about 12 yards, another first down. This whole stop Alabama on offense thing, this whole stop Alabama on offense thing isn't really working out that well right now, and they're going 5 wide receiver on this next play. For whatever reason. It worked out because that's a completion to Cook for 14 of 13 yards. Matt Jew, 12 for 15 for 180 yards and 2 touchdowns. Very little resistance when he throws the ball. 3 minutes, 40 seconds and counting. I'm not using my timeouts yet, but I'm going to have to start doing it soon. And he just trucked over somebody. Jesus Christ, Darren Harris is just... Three minutes of counting, first down. We can't even get a tackle for a loss on this possession. That is a touchdown. No resistance. No penetration in the defensive line. Wide receivers are pancaking corners on the outside. There's nothing I can do.
Alright, so you're just going to have to... It's a shootout, you're just going to have to stay on offense more.
There's 3 minutes and 19 seconds left and we're down by 12 yet again.
Alright, so you just got to get it down there and get the onside kick, essentially. But you've been able to drive, that's the big thing.
And that is not a good kick return by Josh Nicholas, only getting it back to the 20. The 21 officially, but, you know, you get the point. So yeah, my hopes for winning this game basically rely on me making sure they don't get the ball back at all on offense, and it's easier said than done. Because not only do I have to get a touchdown here, then I have to get the onside kick recovery, and then get another touchdown. Nice catch by Will Glover, kind of catching that behind him in traffic, so that's going to be a first down. At about the 43, it looks like. Hit as he threw, hopefully good. That's not a fumble. Arm was going forwards. Second down. We've outgained them in yardage and offense. It's just the turnovers and the inability to stop them when they have the ball at all. Wade Roberts, the completion, and he's actually going to break free. Touchdown! 58 yards by Wade Roberts.
And you know what the great thing about this is? if you go for the onside here and miss it, you're still gonna get a free timeout.
You know
Because
what?
of the
We
2-minute
scored
warning.
so quickly right there, I think I'm going to kick it deep. Because I still have all 3 of my timeouts.
Fam, I don't know about that.
Fam, if I go for onside and don't recover it, they're going to be in scoring position immediately, and if they just get a field goal, it's an 8-point lead.
I don't know, fam.
Fam, I got 3 timeouts. I can just blitz the fuck out of it and just hope. And you know what? If I don't, I tried. But if I go for the onside and don't recover it, that's an automatic scoring drive for Alabama, basically. And
Okay,
that makes it so much harder. I'm not going for the onside yet. I just can't do it yet. I scored really quickly there. I still have 2:56 on the clock.
Just remember how quickly Alabama scored.
I'll remember that. But I have to trust my defense to get something here. Or just let Leon Wesley get a huge return. Either one. 38 yards up the right sideline. And they have this possession to start at their own 42. I mean, that's almost essentially an onside kick because this is probably where they'd have the ball anyways. Just run blitz. Jefferson, get there. Jefferson, do it. Okay, Thompson. Good job there. Making sure that he doesn't get away. Tried to stiff arm Thompson, but it did not work. 3-yard run. 2nd and 7. See, the problem is that they're able to get such good run blocking running out of 3 wide receiver sets, which really limits my ability to blitz because then they can go over the top. And they're definitely milking the clock right here. They're not even snapping the ball. Come on. Less than 10 seconds on the play clock. That actually is a incomplete pass. Wow. That stops the clock.
Really?
That stops the clock, fam.
That's an interesting
3rd and 7.
thing.
3rd and 7. They're definitely passing it too right here because a running play is out of the question. He scrambles and Scott can't get there. Oh my goodness, Scott, come on. If he had just dived for his knees, he could have got it. He didn't even dive until it was already out of reach, though. I'm going to have to call my first timeout.
Alright, so what's the down edge? What are we looking at?
Okay, so a big hit on that run blitz by Jefferson. So it's 2nd and 11. I'm not calling a timeout on this next play. I'm going to let this run down. So it is now going to be about 1:20 after they run this play. I'll call timeout after this play. And that's another stop after only 6 yards. Call timeout. We have only one more timeout. A first down seals the game. 3rd and 5. They're going for wide receiver. This is the game. And that's a complete... No, it's an incompletion! He dropped it! He dropped it!
Good shit,
That was
man.
wide open! And he dropped it! No! Don't go for it! Why are you going for it? Fam, they're going for it on 4th and 5. Why can't they just punt the ball? Just...
It's- Pause if you need to. Reset.
This is the game. They're scrambling. He gets sacked! He gets sacked! Fam!
Good field position. How much time we got left?
1 minute and 8 seconds. 1 timeout.
Fam.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hey, fam.
Okay, deep breath.
Deep breaths. Deep breaths.
First down play. Pass to Wade Roberts. Not enough for a first down, but it is 9 yards. Go no huddle right here. We have to go hurry up. That clock is ticking. We don't have an option. This is going to sound weird, but I'm going to go counterplay with James Coe because it's open, and that's going to be a first down after he goes down because they have to go reset the first down marker. So 46 seconds left. I'm not using my timeout yet. I'm going to let this bleed a little bit. Well, not bleed, but, you know, let this timeout sit in my pocket, excuse me. Veer play, wide open to Wade Roberts, doesn't drop the ball, and this is where I call a timeout. 21-yard completion to Wade Roberts over the middle, and we have 40 seconds.
40 seconds.
We have 40 seconds.
Where's the ball at?
Alabama's own 25. And I'm going to have to apologize to my family if I make a very loud noise if I was to get a touchdown right here. Will Glover had a chance, but that was just an awkwardly thrown pass. That didn't look like that Corey Green got his feet set properly right there.
Remember, you would rather take the sack than throw a risky throw at this point.
As much as I would hate to, yes. You know, this is something I don't often do, but I'm going to have to look and see what it is you do to go and clock the ball on the ground. I don't usually do that, but I'm gonna have to look and see what the settings for that is. Advanced game controls. Hurry up. Where's the hurry up? Nope, that's not it. Okay, it doesn't say. Whatever. I mean, whatever. Let's do it. Let's go. A completion to Anthony Hampton, and he gets out of bounds. He gets out of bounds after a 12-yard completion.
That's the big thing.
Yeah, he gets out of bounds. That is huge. We're down to Alabama's 13. Fam? Can we do it? There's 31.
Shut up and play the game.
There's 31 seconds left. Scrambling out of the pocket. Corey Green's going to make a run for it, and he gets out of bounds. Okay. 24 seconds.
Where are we at?
The 9-yard line. I think this is where a slant route might be a quick hit. And just hope for the best.
And how much time? 20 seconds?
24 seconds. Touchdown! Touchdown! Touchdown, Washington State! Anthony Hampton!
Oh my god.
20 seconds left in the game.
Okay, fam, it's not over yet. It's not over yet.
It's not. They have all their timeouts.
Go for 2. You gotta go for 2.
It's too late. I already kicked the field goal.
Why?
I was too hyped. I was like literally on the edge of my seat hype.
Bam. Now they just gotta get the field goal.
They only need a field goal, but they only have 20 seconds. And they can't run the ball, and that's what they've been the best at. Running the ball. They cannot run the ball now.
Oh my god.
And also good news is Leon Wesley only got a 20-yard return on that kick return, and they only have 17 seconds now. They're at their own 26. This is 100% passing at this point. I mean, they could maybe run a scramble since they have timeouts, but I mean, they're only hurting themselves. That's a deep pass, and it's knocked away. 12 seconds. Fam.
Shush.
Okay, I'm shushing. I'm just saying, fam.
I understand, fam.
Another deep pass, and it's knocked away. Michael Johnson on the deflection.
3rd down.
3rd down, and they only have 8 seconds.
So if they go deep, they're only gonna have 1 play.
Exactly. And I don't care. I'm not even sending a 4-man blitz. I'm sending a 3-man blitz because I am not letting anybody get this over my head. A deep pass. Incompletion! 1 second on the clock.
Okay, fam, 1 more play. That's all you need.
They've completed a Hail Mary on me 1 time already. So I'm like,
Cover deep.
Cover deep.
Cover deep.
Oh my god. Obviously, just covered deep. The game is over! We win! We beat Alabama! We beat Alabama at Alabama!
Good job, fam.
56 to 54! Oh my god!
We did it, fam.
We did it! We slayed the giant. We made so many mistakes in this game. But we did
And
it!
we won.
We won! 50.
We can beat anybody now.
We can beat anybody. This was a 17-point deficit! Alabama blew a 17-point lead! The meme is real.
Meme. The meme magic has reared its head again.
Oh my god!
Fam, we just beat Alabama.
Oh my goodness.
Fam, are you gonna cry?
I'm not afraid I'm going to cry. I'm afraid I'm going to have a heart attack. Hopefully it would kill me.
Fam.
Oh my god. We just beat Alabama at Alabama. We can beat anybody. We can beat anybody now. Obviously, I have a lot of concerns about this defense because we gave up 54 points.
But you gave them up to Alabama at the same time.
Exactly. We beat Alabama. I don't care what the score was. Corey Green never got rattled. He got sacked, sacked, sacked. Blitz in his face, taking a huge hit. Pick, interception after interception. He never gave up. He kept throwing. He kept finding the open receiver. And to the receiver's credit, they made individual effort plays. Wade Roberts caught the ball and broke a tackle and ran the rest of the way. Josh Nicholas stayed alive on a play and ran after his original route broke down and got open for a huge 70-something yard touchdown completion. This team never gave up. This team never stopped fighting. And we won. But perhaps the most insulting thing, though, is that we're only the number 22 team in the country now.
Good shit.
We were 27 and now we're only 22 after beating number 2 at number 2. So I don't quite understand how that, comes to be.
Fam. Don't worry, fam. When we go 12-0, we'll be number 1.
But our next game is no easy task in its own right.
But guess what? When we beat Alabama, we can beat anybody.
We can beat Alabama, but we're going to have to play just as good as we played this game against Oklahoma. At number 5, Oklahoma. We're going to have to play just as good, if not maybe even a little bit better, knowing that we need to actually play a lot better on defense now. And especially with the turnovers. We didn't get a single turnover in that game against Alabama. We threw 4 interceptions and we didn't get a takeaway ourselves. We lost the turnover battle 4-0. And we won! When does that ever happen? Especially since one of those interceptions was returned for a touchdown. When does that ever happen?
Fam, on a scale of 1 to 12, how hyped are you right now?
I am pre-Super Bowl 50 Panthers campaign hyped.
Before Cam failed to dive on the ball.
Like, I'm shook. Like,
you're shook.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to end this recording before I don't know what I'm gonna say or do, but oh my god. Fam, do you believe in national championships?
I believe in national championships.
We can do it now. Nobody is going to scare this team. this was the big cloud hanging over my head about this season, was the fact that I was going to have to go play Alabama in order to really show the world, yeah, Washington State has arrived. You know, you can win the Rose Bowl, you can win the Pac-12 title. We just beat Alabama. Washington State is the team in college football right now. Nobody can take that away from us. Nobody can. But now we have a target on our chest, though. That's the hard part. Teams are coming at us now because they know we're the hot team. In Oklahoma, even though they're a team ranked way higher than us, they probably feel like they have a chip on their shoulder now because they need to knock out the team that beat Alabama. You see how that logic works?
Right.
So we have a lot of work to do. Anyways, this is Mox and Hannah signing out. We did it, Reddit. We did it.